gotta focus on yourself, on your faith, on your dreams, on your mind, on your health, yeah. You gotta work, never tell, keep your head down, find what you love and excel, yeah. Push and pull.
Some time ago, Huawei introduced a 2-in-1 tablet called the MatePad Edge. On paper, it carries the same 2-in-1 label as Microsoft's Surface, but once you look closer, it's clear the idea here is very different. This isn't just about detaching a screen from a keyboard. The real highlight and what makes it genuinely interesting is that the MatePad Edge can work as a tablet and a desktop system at the same time. A quick shout out to my tech partner from China for sharing this video. A big thank you for making this possible. Hey everyone, it's Maiky from techmaiky. If you love staying updated with the latest gadgets, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our exciting tech content. In its basic form, it's a familiar tablet. Add the keyboard and it instantly becomes a full-fledged computer. That's exactly why it's called the MatePad Edge, not something like a MacBook Edge. In many ways, it feels like Huawei has already delivered what many people have been hoping Apple would eventually do with the iPad. The reason the MatePad Edge can pull off this true 2-in-1 experience in such a slim and lightweight body comes down to solving two major challenges: heat management under high-performance workloads and how interaction changes between different usage modes. People often talk about the iPad Pro throttling when it gets too hot, so designing a completely new chassis for the MatePad Edge actually makes a lot of sense. With a 14-inch display, the body naturally provides more internal space to work with. On top of the usual VC vapor chamber, Huawei's biggest breakthrough here is fitting 2 fans inside the device. The entire tablet is still under 7 millimeters thick, and once you subtract the screen and the rear bracket, there's very little vertical space left. Even so, those fans enable active air cooling, similar to what you'd expect from a laptop. The dense holes on the back of the bracket act as air intake, and through them you can even roughly see where the fans sit. At the top of the bracket, there's a long, narrow exhaust vent where hot air is pushed out. Thanks to this cooling setup, the MatePad Edge can already sustain up to 25 watts of performance. Top-end 32GB plus 2TB night cooling edition we're looking at goes even further by adding a micro-pump night cooling system. This uses internal hot and cold circulation to squeeze out an extra 3 watts, bringing the total to 28 watts. That added thermal headroom is a big part of what makes the MatePad Edge feel like a real 2-in-1 device, both in concept and in actual use. If you look at it purely from a tablet perspective, this device is essentially a very large, very capable tablet. In tablet mode, it can already handle low-power tasks smoothly, which is a noticeable step up compared to traditional Surface-style devices. With the stylus, taking notes, sketching, or editing documents feels natural. Running the mobile version of Silhouette on such a big display is also much more comfortable. But where it really shines is media consumption. The massive screen combined with 6 speakers delivers an impressive viewing experience. That said, there are still a few rough edges. Take WeChat, for example. On the tablet, the interface is basically just stretched out, which leads to poor screen utilization. To get the proper 2-column layout with contacts and chats side by side, you have to switch to the desktop version. And that small detail actually explains the whole purpose of the Edge's desktop mode. When we use a tablet, the goal is to make better use of the larger screen for comfort and efficiency. If needed, we can add a keyboard and mouse to push productivity even further, getting closer to a traditional computer experience. But because tablet operating systems have their limits, there will always be moments when desktop-grade apps are necessary. That's exactly why full PC versions of tools like WPS and Silhouette Pro exist on this system. Switching into desktop mode is straightforward. A simple 4-finger swipe does the job, and from there you can attach the official floating keyboard and use the MatePad Edge like a proper computer. You're not limited to the official accessories either, since external keyboards work just fine. One thing to note is that the fans only activate when the stand is opened, which could have some impact on overall power consumption. Still, taken as a whole, this approach makes the MatePad Edge feel like a thoughtful and genuinely different take on what a 2-in-1 device can be. After spending a few days really putting it through its paces, I've noticed that in PC mode, sharing and running tablet apps feels surprisingly smooth. That's largely because these apps are already well optimized for big screens. File and document management flows seamlessly between tablet mode and PC mode, with the same layout and a very consistent overall experience. While HarmonyOS is still far behind Windows and macOS when it comes to deep professional software support, it's still impressive how many everyday laptop functions it already offers at this early stage. For basic office work, you get the PC version of WPS for document editing, and when it comes to video work, there's the professional version of Cinema available. Both follow familiar desktop-style layouts and operating logic. Once you connect a keyboard and mouse, precision improves noticeably, making the whole workflow feel much more computer-like. On top of that, other professional tools are supported as well, such as Wukong Image Editor and CAD software. Thanks to the improved cooling system, the device can also handle more demanding workloads than you might expect from a tablet. Of course, not everything is perfect. For software that HarmonyOS doesn't support natively, you can turn to a virtual machine as a workaround. That said, because everything is still based on the ARM architecture, performance takes a hit. On top of that, some applications are still not well optimized for Windows on ARM, which remains one of the biggest limitations of HarmonyOS computers right now. When it comes to system interaction, though, the MatePad Edge really stands out. Microsoft has struggled for years to fully solve the interaction gap between different surface modes. Even though touch is supported, the system logic is still largely built around keyboard and mouse input. Simple actions like opening a document still rely on double-clicking. On the MatePad Edge, however, the desktop mode interface is designed so that touch and keyboard or mouse input work together naturally. You can double-click with a finger gesture if you want, but a single tap also opens apps or documents just like it would on a tablet. Swiping through menus or pages feels fluid and responsive, and the cursor automatically disappears when it's not needed, so it never gets in the way. It's clear that HarmonyOS has put a lot of thought into polishing this experience, avoiding the jarring disconnect you often feel when switching between Windows tablet and desktop modes. All things considered, the MatePad Edge lives up to my expectations and clearly shows that this kind of form factor integration is possible. It works well as a compact netbook for media consumption, a full office setup with keyboard, mouse, and stand, and when you detach the keyboard, a comfortable device for note-taking and drawing. Different forms for different use cases, all in one device. Overall, its all-around experience goes far beyond that of a typical large tablet. For everyday users, parts of the experience are already very close to what you'd expect from a thin and light laptop. Looking at the wider industry, aside from Apple and Microsoft, Huawei seems to be the only company currently capable of delivering a true two-in-one solution like this. HarmonyOS, with its one-to-one development approach and multi-device deployment capabilities, feels like a natural match for the two-in-one concept. That said, we also have to be realistic. The HarmonyOS computer ecosystem is still in its infancy, and the lack of professional software means it's not yet ready to take on heavy productivity work. The name MatePad Edge itself suggests that it sits right on the boundary between tablets and computers. And for now, we're all still waiting for what lies on the other side of that line to come fully into focus. I'll see you in the next video.